So for my strategies for teaching health topics, my first activity that I chose was called Age, Dying, and Death. And it's for K through 2 grades. The integration subject area is art. And the activity is that the teacher will begin by having a discussion about how we know that people are older than us, what characteristics are different than us to know that someone is older. The students will be given a piece of paper that they will have to fold into fours, and then in each corner it's going to be a 10, 20, 40, 10, 20, 40, and 60 age. And the students will draw in each box on what they think they looked like in each age. So here is my example. I have my 10-year-old here. Her hair's up and she looks young. And then we get to 20, and I have short hair now, and I'm 25. So she has short hair and she still looks young. And then we get down to 40, and I'm starting to get some wrinkles in my face a little bit, and my hair might be longer. And then 60, my hair might be shorter and curly, maybe starting to get grays. I might be wearing glasses, and I'll have more wrinkles. And I did this this way because I really wanted to show like a dramatic difference in the ages, just to show the kids that like things do happen as we get older, and that's why people look different. And during the activity, you'll talk to the students about aging and that there are factors that go into aging, your race, your sex, the genetics. You might look younger because of your genes, just how you were raised, all that. And that aging happens to everyone all the time from the moment you're born. And then we can let the students share another characteristic that they would least want when they get older. Maybe they'll talk about wrinkles, or they don't want gray hair, or they don't want to have glasses, or something like that. And then in closing, you would say, today we learned about many factors that came into play when we age, whether it be our sex, our race, our education, or something else. We all end up looking different than we do right now. Aging is a normal process, and we all go through it throughout our lives, so it's important to know and understand what aging is and that the factors that play into aging. And then we can have our students go home and have their elders or their parents show them pictures of when they were younger to show them that we really do age. So I showed you my example on that one. And how I would put it in my classroom, even if I wasn't in a health classroom, I could still pull it in to a lesson that we might be learning about age, or a science lesson, or something where we can talk about how we look different. For my second activity, the name of the activity is My Pet Died, and it's for K through 5. And it's art and writing, so the students can do either or both. And the activity is that most students have a pet or have had a pet that has died. And in the activity, the students will be writing about their pet and the experience they felt when the pet died. And that they can also like draw pictures about it to show, or they can write about it. And then we want them to write what they liked most about their pet. So the teacher will talk about how we should remember those favorite qualities we have of our pets, and how they made us feel when they were here with us, and how they were our companion, and explain that although they may not never come to us, we'll still have those feelings about them. And then the students should be able to express how they felt when they lost their pet. So this is my example, and I'll read it to you. I decided to just write words. When I was about 8, we had a black and white guinea pig who was only 6 weeks old. My dad built a big cage for him to run around in. We would have our friend's guinea pig over for play dates and let them play in the yard. I loved how Buddy, which was my guinea pig's name, would cuddle with me in my arms after a long day at school. Buddy was always talked a lot when he heard the refrigerator door open because he thought that we were going to give him a carrot or parsley, which was his favorite treats. I loved bringing home kale off my plates at restaurants to feed him. We had him for 5 years before my mom had to start bottle feeding him until he passed away. I cried the whole day after I found out he had died. Then we buried him in our backyard. So those were my 2 activities that I chose for my strategies for teaching health topics.